welcome to Booking on the Bus, the channel about ebook reviews. The catch, it has to be currently free and available on Google Play Books. So what did I read on my last commute? A bunch of books, but one in particular that I'll be talking about today is Sweet Contradiction by Peggy Martinez. It is a book that is about Beth, who is from a small town in the States and has been forced, we'll say, but she comes back to her small town after a dear friend of her best friend in fact, calls her to come back for her mother's funeral. As much as she doesn't want to return to her hometown, she knows she has to be there for her friend, so she makes a U-turn and heads back to her small town. The summary of the book on Google Play Books actually says, if you're a fan of Gilmore Girls and The Heart of Dixie, this will be the book for you. At first I thought, okay, we'll see about that, but I see what they mean. You know, anywhere from the fact that it's in a small town in the States, there's country blaring because there's mentions of pie eating contests and barn dances and everyone going to their churches and stuff, and also the inhabitants of the town, everyone is a little bit kooky in their own way. For example, in Salem, Missouri, she is confronted with people that she didn't want to see, like her high school bully and her parents, who had made life very hard for Beth when she grew up. And luckily her best friend Jen was there for her all throughout her childhood until she left town at 18 and swore never to come back. And she meets also there in Salem Matthew, an interesting man that she hadn't seen before. She recognizes that he isn't from town. He's actually from a town over, and starts to get to know him, even though something inside her tells her she shouldn't get close to him, she shouldn't get attached, for various reasons, like just her conviction that she made when she left town at 18. I like the book. It was cute, it was heartwarming. I see what the author meant with a little nod to Gilmore Girl. I actually watched Gilmore Girl, so I'm a bit more familiar with that show. It's heartwarming. I did feel little pangs, little tugs at certain parts of the book. I got lost with the characters. I love the friendship that Beth and Jen had. It's like best friend forever, sister bond, the kind of friendship. She's the squad. That's her home girl, like the true home girl, ready to get down. And just to read how Beth is there for her friend Jen as she goes through a difficult time of losing someone dear to her. It's just really heartwarming. It just makes you feel for all your homegirls, your best friends. You're like, oh my gosh, I need to talk to them. We need to do something. Like, let's reminisce of all the good things we had. The plot, I love the story place. I did feel like I was in there. You get attached with the characters. I like the romance or the attachment that's being built, especially between Beth and Matthew, and just seeing her emotions and how much she tries to fight for what her heart's like clearly wants, and just to see how she deals with it and how it turns out. And by the end of the book, I was ready to shell out for the next book. I would say as a series teaser, it did a great job. I'm like 2 thumbs up on this one. I want to know more. I want to know about her friend. I do believe that the next book in the series is about her friend, because I want to know what's the deal with her, because Peggy Martinez did a great job of giving you, like, tickling you with enough stuff that you want to know what is going on, where's she going with this, what is going to happen, what about this character or that character. I think it was great. I enjoyed reading it. I enjoyed reading it from the beginning to the end. I totally enjoyed reading it. I would recommend it. You should go and pick it up while it's still free and available on Google Play Books. And so my recommendation is go and get it. Sweet Contradiction by Peggy Martinez. And until next time, don't miss that stop. Bye.